Breaking NFL news, folks. The 49ers are about to shake things up by trading Brandon Aiyuk to the Steelers, while the Cowboys lock down their star receiver CeeDee Lamb. Buckle up as we dive into the details, break down what this means for each team, and explore how these moves could reshape the entire NFL landscape. From potential playoff impacts to salary cap implications, we're covering it all. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just love the drama of the NFL offseason, you won't want to miss this. Let's get into it. Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Alright, let's kick things off with the bombshell that's shaking up the NFL landscape. The San Francisco 49ers are reportedly on the verge of trading wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk to the Pittsburgh Steelers. This news has sent shockwaves through both fan bases and the wider NFL community. First, let's break down what this potential trade means for the 49ers. Brandon Aiyuk has been a key player in San Francisco's offense since he was drafted in the first round back in 2020. Over the past 4 seasons, he's shown flashes of brilliance and has become a reliable target for quarterback Brock Purdy. In the 2023 season, Aiyuk had a breakout year, recording 75 receptions for 1,342 yards and 7 touchdowns. His explosive playmaking ability and consistent performance have made him a fan favorite in the Bay Area. So, why would the 49ers consider trading such a valuable asset? Well, it all comes down to the salary cap and long-term planning. Aiyuk is entering the final year of his rookie contract, and he's due for a significant payday. The 49ers are already dealing with some hefty contracts, including those of Nick Bosa, Christian McCaffrey, and Deebo Samuel. With quarterback Brock Purdy likely to command a massive extension in the near future, something had to give. By trading Aiyuk now, the 49ers can potentially acquire valuable draft capital and create some much-needed cap space. It's a tough pill to swallow for fans, but it's the kind of forward-thinking move that has kept the 49ers competitive in recent years. Now, let's shift our focus to the Pittsburgh Steelers. If this trade goes through, it would be a massive coup for the black and gold. The Steelers have been in need of a true number 1 receiver since the departure of Antonio Brown, and Aiyuk could be the answer to their prayers. Imagine Aiyuk lining up alongside George Pickens and Deontay Johnson. Suddenly, the Steelers' receiving core goes from solid to potentially elite. This move could be exactly what quarterback Kenny Pickett needs to take the next step in his development. Aiyuk's route running ability, sure hands, and yards after catch prowess would give the Steelers' offense a new dimension. Of course, there are still some questions to be answered. What would the Steelers have to give up to acquire Aiyuk? Early reports suggest it could involve a combination of draft picks and potentially a player. The Steelers have been known for their shrewd front office moves, so it'll be interesting to see how they navigate this potential trade. Another factor to consider is Aiyuk's contract situation. If the Steelers do acquire him, they'll likely want to sign him to a long-term extension. This could be tricky as Aiyuk will undoubtedly be looking for a significant payday. The Steelers will need to balance their desire to add a top-tier receiver with their need to maintain financial flexibility for the future. Now, let's take a moment to discuss what this trade could mean for the rest of the NFL. If Aiyuk does end up in Pittsburgh, it could shift the balance of power in the AFC North. The Steelers' offense would become much more potent, potentially putting them in a better position to challenge the likes of the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. For the NFC West, the 49ers' decision to trade Aiyuk could open the door for other teams in the division. The Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, and Arizona Cardinals might see this as an opportunity to close the gap on the 49ers, who have been the class of the division in recent years. Contrary to some swirling rumors, it appears that CeeDee Lamb will be staying put in Dallas for the foreseeable future. This news comes as a relief to Cowboys fans who have watched Lamb blossom into one of the NFL's premier receivers over the past few seasons. Let's take a moment to appreciate just how good Lamb has been for the Cowboys. Since being drafted 17th overall in the 2020 NFL Draft, Lamb has exceeded all expectations. He's improved each year, culminating in a monster 2023 season where he caught 135 passes for 1,749 yards and 12 touchdowns. Those are elite numbers, folks, and they've firmly established Lamb as one of the best receivers in the game. The decision to keep Lamb in Dallas speaks volumes about the Cowboys' commitment to building a championship-caliber offense. With Dak Prescott under center and Lamb as his primary target, the Cowboys have a passing attack that can rival any in the league. But it's not just about on-field production. Lamb has become a leader in the locker room and a fan favorite in Dallas. His work ethic, positive attitude, and highlight reel plays have endeared him to the Cowboys faithful. Keeping him in the fold is as much about maintaining team chemistry and fan enthusiasm as it is about X's and O's. Now, let's talk about what this means for the Cowboys moving forward. With Lamb locked in as their own, Dallas can focus on other areas of need in the upcoming draft and free agency period. They might look to bolster their defense or add depth to their offensive line. Having a true superstar like Lamb allows for more flexibility in roster construction. It's also worth noting that this news puts to rest any speculation about a potential trade involving Lamb. There had been some whispers around the league that teams might try to pry him away from Dallas, but it seems the Cowboys have shut that door firmly. For Lamb personally, staying in Dallas provides continuity and the opportunity to further cement his legacy with one of the NFL's most storied franchises. He's already rewriting the Cowboys' record books, and if he continues on his current trajectory, he could go down as one of the greatest receivers in team history, no small feat considering the likes of Michael Irvin and Drew Pearson have worn the star. For the 49ers, the next few months will be crucial as they look to reshape their roster while maintaining their status as one of the NFC's top teams. The Steelers, if they do land Aiyuk, will have a new offensive weapon to build around as they aim to return to the playoffs. And the Cowboys, with Lamb secured as their top receiver, can focus on addressing other areas of need as they pursue that elusive 6th Super Bowl title. As fans, we're in for a treat. The moves made during this offseason will set the stage for what promises to be an incredible 2024 NFL season. Will the 49ers' bold move pay off? Can the Steelers return to glory with a revamped offense? Will the Cowboys finally break through and make a deep playoff run? These are the questions that will keep us engaged and excited as we count down the days to kickoff. So, whether you're a diehard fan of one of these teams or just a general NFL enthusiast, there's plenty to look forward to. That's all for today's video, folks. As always, we'd love to hear your thoughts on these developments. What do you think about the potential Aiyuk trade? Are the Cowboys making the right move by keeping Lamb? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more up-to-the-minute NFL news and analysis.